What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity build a video. Today we are doing a contest to mayor's walkthrough for the city Matt. He has not been in Mega very long, so we'll see how he does. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with hitting that like and subscribe button. We recently hit like 2,400 subscribers, which is awesome. We have set up our Discord, so go ahead and join us on Discord. Down in the description below, you can find the link to Discord and our Facebook page and group. We are just now starting a monthly giveaway. If you want to be entered in to win free rares, all you have to do is add follow MissyAnne to your city description. If me or any of my club members see your city description on the global market, we will screenshot it and you will be entered in for a chance to win some free rares. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with this contest to mayor's walkthrough with setting the scene. It is a level 24 player with a full experience bar, so he can do regular residential upgrades if absolutely necessary. He's in Mega, he has 370 storage, so, you know, is going to be a little bit tricky with that low amount of storage. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, that's crazy, I never had that at level 24. But his city's not very old. So, we have a bunch of feed prepped, which is correct for his level. Then we have watches, lawn chairs, rolls, ladders, corn, tables, and paint. Okay, so starting with his task assessment, this is where you go through your list and you label everything to be either main, which is a task that is 2,000 points or higher, or rotatable, which is a task below 2,000 points. If a task is premium versus non-premium, what does that mean? Premium is a task that can be worth at least 3,000 points or higher. Basically, the Old Town Home, Latin, and launch Legendary War Attack are high premiums. Then we have non-premium tasks, which are tasks that cannot be worth 3,000 points. Anything with an L next to it means limited. So what that means is like limited time, maybe it can only be done during war or against the monster or something, or it's limited like an epic project or war cards, so that would indicate that once you run out of war cards or epics that you can no longer do that assignment. Then we have LR, which is last resort rotatable option, meaning when you have nothing else going for you, you're close to the streaks, maybe you're trying to secure a long factory production or an upgrade, that would be a last resort alternative. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with his task assessment. The first one is in the streaks. That is a non-premium repair. This is a double points week, so what we're going for here is a 4K average before the streaks. Low-level players, they are unable to do upgrades because they're camping. So the technique here is that they work all of their good doorways by slowly stacking up all 7 upgrades in the main list before they begin streaks at around 20 tasks remaining. Because they have stacked up all of the upgrades in their list, they have a high chance of getting factory productions in the streaks, which for a low-level player is a major setback because they only have like 40 factory slots. That being said, they want to secure as many of those as possible in the main list before they begin streaks. Okay, so the main task and premium is the VU here for 6,000. That would be what you would assume would be the first obvious choice, but actually the war disaster upgrade, it would be faster. And, you know, obviously we're going for speed. That would be his first obvious choice, would be the war card. It's premium, it's quicker, it's limited. Okay, the next one is a main. So it's at 2,000 points or higher on a normal week, so 4,000 on a double. It is non-premium, and it is limited. Now, this one has a very high algorithm rate on it. You guys should know all this stuff when you look at your Contest to Mayor's guide, okay? So in your guide, you're going to see a description of the task itself, the algorithm rate, and the risk that comes along with that assignment. It also tells you if the task is premium or non-premium. So it doesn't tell you if a task is main or rotatable because that's something that comes with your list, right? Okay, so rotatable non-premium cargo is here for 3,600. Now, why he put all the up arrows next to it right now, I'm not really sure. Now we have a rotatable last resort non-premium on the coins. He forgot to mark that non-premium. Now we have a rotatable, it looks like he's just practicing with the contest of mayor's math. So basically, opportunity is kind of judged by like, okay, good, and great, right? Same with algorithm, low, medium, high. Risk, low, medium, high. That's how we judge those things. Okay, so Epic Project is a rotatable non-premium limited. Right now, when you're doing your list format in Formula 1 for comm math, anything below the 1,500 points value is considered value down. When you do a task versus task comparison, you then compare those tasks against each other. Okay, so that 1,500 threshold does not apply. You're comparing it against that task. We'll talk about that more throughout the week. Okay, so no touch on the monster and the old town building. The old town building being a high premium and the monster being a non-premium. Now we have a rotatable premium limited time. I don't know why he marked that non-premium, but that is a premium assignment at rotatable value, and it has great opportunity. Obviously the value is down on that, okay, because we're doing it in list format, so it's below the 1,500. That would be 3,000 on a double. Okay, now we have a premium chemicals. We mark factory productions and shop productions as premiums for low-level players. So the premium chems is at no touch at this value. With the high algorithm rate, we would not do it. It's just asking for problems. Now we have a no-touch non-premium design upgrade, and we have a rotatable non-premium. Or no, sorry, that's not non-premium. That's premium. It's shop productions. We have a rotatable premium on the watches. Okay. War Disaster is the first choice. That was correct. Now he gets a 2,000 Tokyo, which would be 1,000 on a normal week, so that's not a good sign, but, you know, it is what it is. So now he does the launch VU, which is correct. Now at this point, it comes between doing the expansion and the nails. Now the nails are 320 points higher, they have a lower algorithm rate, and they bring better opportunity. That would be the correct choice. Okay? Now he gets spatulas for 4,080, comparing that once again to the expansion, which he has a lot of expansions left, I'm assuming. You want to get as many of your land expansions unlocked as possible before you get to Mega, because that task has such a high algorithm rate. It's pretty much always in your list. And the sooner you can get that off your list, the more room that you're going to have to secure factory productions, to secure upgrades, and to get better assignments in. That's just one more thing going against you that you really cannot afford. It also holds one of your 2K place values, which sucks. So yeah, the sooner you can get rid of these land expansions, the better. Now, beach and mountain are different, okay? Those do have a high algorithm rate, but you want to save those for Mega because there were 2,500 points and they're very easy to complete. Okay, so spatulas would be the next choice. Now he gets a 4,000 word delivery. That is correct. Okay. Expand mountain. Yes, that would be the next choice. That's the highest, best opportunity. Now he's got a 6,000 war card, which is correct. Again with the mountain, so yep. Now he does the city expansion over the regular residential, which is correct. And he gets a 4,000 London. That's correct. And now he gets another 6,000 on the VU. Okay. London delivery for 6,000. VU for 6,000. Hang on. Looks like he put double screenshots. Okay, VU for 6,000. London again for 4,000. Now here is where things take a shift. So what's the highest here in the list? Well, we have a 3,200 regular residential, which is only 1,600, okay, on a normal week. Now we have an 1,800 on cargo on a normal week, so cargo would be the next choice, even though it's non-premium, because it's so close to that 2K place value, we would do cargo. Okay, now he has, looks like he wants to know what to do here, so in this case, the highest one here is going to be his regular residential. Now he does have room to do it, but at this value, it may just be better just to leave it be, because it's only 1,600 points on a normal week. If he does it, then it could come back repeatedly for more and cause him to waste a bunch of experience that he could use, let's say, in a different week of Mega. Let's say he starts the next week of Mega with a 2,400 upgrade. That would be 4,800 on a double, right? It would be better to save that experience for a situation where that may occur, or if it starts in the streaks, versus wasting it on something like this. So he marks his regular residential as a no touch, which is correct. Okay. Now, moving on, we have a 3,000 plastic and a 2,880 on lawn chairs. Now, he does have that feed prepped. Does it really make sense to, you know, cancel out all that feed for a 1,500 point assignment on a normal week? Or should we just rotate something else in hopes that we can continue to work a better doorway for a longer period of time? Either one of these choices wouldn't have been wrong. It really just kind of depends. I would have went with the lawn chairs personally. Let's see what he does. Okay, see, that didn't make sense. So here, once again, it appears as though the low-level players are playing like high-level players. Now, this had a major risk attached to it. So this is a 1,000 point assignment on a normal week, okay? Given that he has very few upgrades in his list, this has a very high chance of kicking back a 3K assignment. Now, you would think, yeah, that's a great thing, right? But if it comes in as an upgrade, that is a majorly bad thing, because now you not only have this upgrade there, but it's worth such a high amount that it's probably going to need canceled. And that just cancels out all of those extra points that you earned by what you thought you were doing, you know? And in reality, what you guys should be doing is treating your shop productions and your factory productions as premiums, like you're supposed to. There's a reason why we're labeling these premiums, okay? The reason why is because I don't want you guys doing this. And this is exactly what I told you guys to avoid, okay? So right now, a premium assignment is something that can be worth at least 3,000 points on a normal week. Now, technically, shop productions and all factory productions besides electrical cannot be worth 3,000 points. The reason that I'm telling you to think that way is to avoid mistakes like this, okay? He should have went with the lawn chairs. It was 880 points higher. If he would have continued on with the lawn chairs, you continue on, you work that doorway until that doorway either gives you a worse assignment than something else in your list, or it runs you into a dead end of an upgrade of some kind, preferably a lower one than a higher one. You increase the chances of bringing in a higher upgrade when you rotate a low premium when you have other ones for higher in your list, okay? So he got a 4,000 VU, which he does. Now he gets a 6,000 upgrade, okay? So it's If you haven't noticed, that's kind of the loop that they're giving him, is more upgrades and VUs. So here, this leads to a 2,000 upgrade. All right, well, now he's in the same position that he was before. He has 2 rotatable premiums, both with okay value. So right here, this is where the math would extend, okay? So in the math, in the contest of mirrors math, you have multiple categories. One being value, value opportunity, and opportunity. That's what these up and down arrows signify. Both of these items here are not, the math is not complete, okay? If the math was complete, there would be more to it here. So what else can we look at in terms of contest of mirrors math? We have history. Have either of these assignments been done? No, they have not. Algorithm. Do either of these assignments have a higher algorithm than the other? No, not really. Downtime. Do either of them require significant downtime? I don't think so. I mean, I don't remember what he had prepped, if he had lawn chairs prepped or not. But what else? What else in downtime can we conclude that he has all that feed, right? So do we want to pick up all of that feed for an extra 120 points? Now, I would go with the lawn chairs first to see, like I said, if I could work that doorway for a little bit more time to see if a feed task does come in. If he doesn't want to do that, he can go with the plastic, but he's throwing out 5 hours of feed. Now, down here, we have a down arrow, good opportunity, should be an up arrow, okay, not a side arrow. Then we have rotatable premium. He keeps marking that as a non-premium. That is a premium assignment. I'll look at that later. Okay, so he does plastic. Now, he left some feed. Okay, so at least he did that so that if he gets 2 rounds of feed, he has 20 of them for pickup. Now, he gets gold keys. Now, at this value, having them not been done yet, yes, those would be done. Now he gets nails. Now, this will be the second time he's had nails. This is just below 2,000 points, so that would be the correct choice. Now he gets a 2,400 on a normal week, of course. Bread rolls, so that would be the next choice. Expand mountain, okay. VU. Now we get produce 9. What is that? Looks like bread rolls. Couldn't tell. Now we got VU for 6,000 again. Expand mountain for 5,000. Expand city for 4,000. We've got keys. Now, keys has already been done, but it's at main task value, so it only makes sense to open up that place value and continue on, especially since it's his good doorway. We now have a non-premium Paris at main task value for 2,400. That would go into play. We're 7 tasks before the streaks. We just got another upgrade in, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades that I know of, so he needs 3 more. And he's got 7 tasks before he needs to think about starting streaks. He also hasn't secured any long factory productions. However, he is 4 days remaining on the week. So I just want you guys to take a look at his score and the time invested. Okay? When you work the right doorways, when you make no mistakes, this is what happens. You move quickly, efficiently, and you get into these assignment loops that are really good. And they just, it just falls into place. Everything just works when you do it right, okay? When you don't do things right is when shit goes bad. Okay, so now we have a 2,800 on lawn chairs, and he's got this war one down below. So lawn chairs would be the next play. Okay, cool, he does that. Now he gets at 6,000 on the London, great. 4,000 on VU, correct. 4,000 on veggies, that's correct. Now he's got his upgrade. Now see what I'm saying? You rotate your doorways, you bring in your main assignments, and then it either leads you to a worse choice in your list or a dead end. This is the dead end that we were looking for. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got the design challenge at the bottom. So yeah, I think he needs 2 more upgrades, okay? Now he has a rotatable last resort on the coins, which we're not quite there yet, right? Unless, let me look at the bottom of his list here. Cannot do the chems. That would be, you wouldn't be doing that anyways, even if he wasn't close to the streaks. 5 hours left in the war. He would need to do this war attack. That would be the right choice. Now, back a few weeks ago, we were under the impression that you could get war assignments in the streaks, right? And that's the way it used to be. We used to have people get them in the streaks all the time. Lately, it appears as though people are saying you no longer can. So, going under that indication that you cannot get war assignments in the streaks, rotating this war assignment would have a high chance of bringing in an upgrade, right? Because it's for 1,000 points. We have very few high tasks in our list, and we really do need that upgrade to come in. So it doesn't really make sense to rotate the epic. That's only going to bring us a bunch of downtime, right? So essentially he can do the epic, and then what's going to happen is he's going to start streaks, and then he's going to hit a 12-hour downtime on his epic, and he's going to have problems. Epic is secured. It is no touch until at least after the streaks are over. So that is a no-go. I would go with the war attack. Okay, cool. Now, there you go. See what I'm saying? We were looking for that 3K upgrade. There we go. We got it. Now he's got, I think, 1 more he has to secure. The best way to go about that is probably going to be the coins. So he went with the watches. You know, the watches were really low, and the problem with that is it was the only 800-point task in his list, and usually you always have an 800-point. Oh, wait, no, he has one. Okay, cool. So that could work. I would have went with the coins to hold the score first, but it could work that way. Oh, wait, looks like he has Old Town. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so no, he should not have done watches. He had all 7 upgrades in the list. We're trying to secure a long factory production. He needs to do the coins. And he started streaks. This was the biggest mistake that he made all week. Always, always try to rotate the repair, the keys, and the coins before the streaks. You want to secure any long factory productions. Right now, it's like a freebie in his list. He absolutely should have rotated those coins. Ouch. Ouch. See what I'm saying? Okay, so granted he has 3 days left, but still. Now would be a really great time to secure some long factory productions. Again, he should be rotating those coins down at the bottom right now, and he's still not doing that. So now he's got lawn chairs. There's feed again. Why aren't you rotating those coins, dude? Okay, another production, 36 cargo. London still should be rotating those coins. 4,300 on the shovels. Ouch, I cannot believe he hasn't rotated those. That's what I'm saying. There's glass. There's sugar. 2 days left. Now he catches a clue. Really, Matt? Come on. 3,600 on melons. Finally got sick of his long factory productions here. No, should have done the metal. Absolutely should have done the metal. Oh, you couldn't because you had all the sugar, that's right. Now he's got Paris. Should have done the metal though. Paris, or London, I mean. So now he does the metal. All right, now he's back up here. Not good. Hopefully he's over. Okay. So streaks are over. He's got his score after streaks is 325. That's the Expand City. Now he's got all these tickets left. Now I don't know if he used all the tickets, if he even needed to. Hopefully he was able to save some, because he actually did do really good this week. Aside from that one mistake that he made with the coins and the watches, he did really good. Shoes is good. Coins, because we're doing value trumps opportunity now, remember? So now we go with cement, glue, coins. Should have went with coins there. I mean, you're literally trying to open up opportunity on, you have like a couple of tickets left. You're just going for points, okay? If you were like level 99 or something, those 100 points could have been it. You know what I mean? Like that could have really fucked you up. So, yeah, there's the coins here, and he has an end score of 346. Now, with your competition being that low, you should have tried to save your tickets. That, absolutely, yeah, you should have tried to save your tickets. You did really good, but in the future, if your scores, if your, you know, people are that low, oh, sorry, you have 1 day, 16 hours left. Let's see what they ended with, 250? Yeah, you did good. You know, with it being double points week, being unpredictable and stuff. I'm surprised a lot of them even went that high. Seeing how fast you went, you probably got reported. But that just is my point, is that, you know, when people know what they're doing and they play efficiently and they have a good group, it's absolutely possible, you guys. And I'm telling you guys, if you follow my advice, if you prep well, if you get your assignments done fast, you will be able to put up these kinds of scores, okay? So, Matt, yes, you did very good. Just know that before the streaks begin, try to secure those long factory productions the best that you can by rotating in those coins, repair, and keys, okay? All right, you guys, good luck.